know, I just realized I left my microphone on. I left my microphone on. I didn't even realize. Well, anyway. Let's get this stream started. Switch over to this screen. It's a good thing I don't say anything too embarrassing while I had my microphone on without realizing. But I don't think I said anything at all. You know what though? I do have where are we? There we go. Move stuff around. I got pot noodles. I was in the shop today. I was looking at pot noodles and I kind of realized something today. I don't believe I've ever in my life had pot noodles. I've had noodles that were in a pot, but specifically pot noodles, I don't think I've ever had these before. I think this is the first time ever trying pot noodles. Not too bad. I don't know if they're worth the £1 though. Well, maybe they're worth £1. They're normally £1.40, but they had a discount for make time for your ambitions, eat noodles, you can make it. I like that. But it had a discount for club card members, which I am. By the way, if you don't have a Tesco's club card and you're in the UK, get a Tesco's club card. Like, the savings are ridiculous. But yeah, gonna start. Well, not even gonna start, but we'll do some Duolingo today. So I'm learning Spanish, and I'm trying to learn as much Spanish as I can because I feel like I've been learning French for a while. I need to focus on Spanish. Well, I don't need to, but I want to focus on Spanish. I feel like I come across more Spanish speakers than French speakers. So if I know more Spanish, it'd be better. So we're doing some Duo today.
Welcome back to Lucy is Listening, where I uncover hidden messages in everyday conversations.
Lucy is listening.
Before we listen in, here are some words you should know.
All right, what should we know? Periódico, divertida or divertida, what's divertida? All, ooh, I think that's tovedia. We've got all. And we read is leamos. Leamos. One thing I like about Spanish is that words are pretty much pronounced how they're spelled. Not like how we say it in English, but once you understand what sounds the letters make in Spanish, words are pretty much spelled how they're pronounced how they're spelled, and that's so much easier for me to understand than with French, where words are spelled one way and pronounced a completely different way. And I know English does that a lot, but it's confusing. It's confusing. But anyway,
periódicos.
Yeah, periódicos, newspapers.
Leemos.
Leamos, we read.
Divertido.
Divertido. And
Toda.
Toda, not Toda, just Toda.
I'm your host, Lucy, and today we're listening to another suspicious conversation.
Andrea y yo queremos caminar en la playa este fin de semana.
Los restaurantes de la playa son muy buenos en el verano. Los restaurantes de la playa.
The beach, playa.
Sí, queremos comer muchos sándwiches de pollo. ¿Y tú?
Yo quiero disfrutar con mi gato. Yo quiero disfrutar con mi gato.
Let's spend some if I can. Yes.
Nosotros leemos toda la tarde.
¿Periódicos o libros?
Periódicos.
Es divertido leer con un gato.
Who reads newspapers with a cat? Does the cat read, though?
Reading newspapers with a cat. That cat must be their secret agent in disguise. Who knows what secrets it's hiding in its furry head?
The thing about Lucy is
I'll
listening.
get to the bottom of this.
She usually has like a
Remember,
massive
I'm
stretch
always listening.
between like what's happening and what she thinks is happening. This time, I don't think it's a stretch. Like, why is a cat reading a newspaper? That's suspect. That was the wrong button. Also, I'm going for gold and everything.
Dormir.
You know what? I need to put my headphones on so I can hear it better. And yeah.
Dormir.
Okay, that's to sleep. 7. All right, so 5. Playa. Caminar. That's what I'm listening out for.
Caminar.
Caminar, to walk.
O.
Beach. And then playa for beach.
Playa.
Nosotros queremos caminar en la tarde.
We want to walk in the afternoon. Nosotros queremos caminar en la tarde. In the afternoon, yeah.
Correos electrónicos.
Email. Actually, let me go through this way. Triste. Leer. Mujeres. Women, it's plural. Mujeres.
Leer. Triste.
Mujeres.
Mujeres.
Nosotros siempre leemos en las vacaciones.
We always read on vacation. Nosotros siempre leemos en las vacaciones. I want to eat 2 sandwiches. Quiero comer 2 sandwiches. We write on the computer. Escribimos. En la computadora. Thing is, you can go nosotros escribimos en la computadora, or you can actually just say escribimos en la computadora. I wonder if
Escribimos.
this is going to allow it without the nosotros, because nosotros is like a formal way of saying it, but more casual way of saying it would be escribimos en la computadora. So escribimos includes we write
En
en la
La.
computadora.
computador.
But yeah, it's correct, but another one would have been nosotros to be more formal. Yo, big up for the like, appreciate that. I don't have 4 houses, so no tengo 4 casas. Belgian Dan, the man. How you doing?
Nosotras no vivimos en Barcelona.
Yo, what up, homie? How have I been? I've been okay, you know. I've been okay. Just got in from work. I'm eating pot noodles today, which I believe is the very first time in my entire life I've eaten pot noodles. Now, the context: pot noodles are actually very popular in the UK. They're very popular. Very popular snack. Been around for many, many years. But to my mind, I was actually in the shop and I was looking at it thinking, I don't think I've ever actually had pot noodles. I've had noodles, and I've had noodles that have been in a pot. But specifically pot noodles, I don't think I've had it. This is the Bombay Bad Boy flavor. Which is pretty cool. I actually like it. It's quite nice. It's got a nice spice to it. I mean, I could always do a little bit more spice, but I think as far as casual spices go, it's not too bad. Never had king pot noodles. Well, I can say that if they're available in Belgium, there might not be a bad thing to pick up at one point. This particular one is vegan friendly, and I know they do a bunch that is vegetarian friendly. But I don't know. I'm not sure that matters to you. I think you used to be a vegetarian. I remember you saying not anymore. I'm training a lot. Yeah, I saw your post actually about how is it 6.9% body fat? That's bruh. Because Bruce Lee was like 5 or something like that. So you're literally on Bruce Lee territory right now. 6.9, but dude, you must be proper ripped. Like at that point, you're just muscle. 6.9% body fat. You're just muscle at that point. Just muscle. You must look like an anime character. Yeah, I bet you just take off your shirt and you're an anime character like Goku or something. Just like muscle. Really low indeed. I actually forgot what she was saying. Let me listen to this again.
Nosotras no vivimos en Barcelona.
Vivimos. We don't live in Barcelona. Vivimos. By the way, Dan, of all the languages you speak, is Spanish one of them? Yo, what up, Nat? Natalie in the place to be. How is ye? Big up to you. Big up to you and the crew. En las tardes, Héctor y yo leemos en la biblioteca, en la library.
Biblioteca.
Few words, can't hold a conversation. Ah, okay,
¿Por
fair
qué
enough.
no comemos en la playa?
Comemos. We don't eat on the beach. Comemos. Why don't we eat on the beach? Comemos. What I like about Spanish though is that at least granted I'm nowhere near fluent right now, but I've been doing it for a little bit. And what I like about it, at least so far, is that the structure of the language is pretty easy to follow. Like once you know how words work, you can pretty much understand what words, like for example, words you don't know, you can pretty much figure out what they mean under certain contexts. So you're doing fine. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. For example, once you know the root word, like comer means to eat, like comer, C-O-M-E-R, comer means to eat. But once you know that word, I can then say, okay, if I want to say I eat, it's como or yo como. If I want to say you eat, comes. If I want to say we eat, comemos. If I want to say they eat, comen. You know, like once you got the root word, the rest of it, you just, because it all follows that same structure. If it's, I'm talking about myself, ends with an O. Talk about somebody else, ends with an ES or an AS. Talking about a group of them that I'm not part of, ends with EN or AN, I think in some cases. And then if you're talking about a group that I'm involved in, then it's MOS. So yeah. I feel any language like that. Because French, everything changes. and you know this, right? But French, everything changes. That's what you think you got to grips with how the structure works, everything changes, and it's like it is like no discernible pattern as to why it's this in this context and something else in another context. It's like, oh, man, I'm still trying to learn French. I'm not giving up on it. But Spanish is like, oh, I'm getting this. Las clases de español son muy divertidas. La maestra es muy simpática. They like their teacher. You can do it. Thank you.
Nosotros leemos el periódico en las mañanas.
We read the newspapers. No, newspaper in the morning. Periódico. 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 But I did realize that doing the cab work, I seem to come across much more Spanish speakers than French speakers. So it just kind of occurs to me that I should probably focus a bit more on Spanish. So this is more likely to be used. Well, based on past experience. I might learn a bunch of Spanish now and I'll just come across a bunch of French speakers from now on. Who knows? Juan, you have lots of boring books. Juan, tú tienes mucho, no, tienes mucho. Tú tienes mucho libros aburridos. No, tú tienes muchos libros aburridos.
Juan, tú tienes muchos libros aburridos.
Yeah, bad boy thing.
La señora Herrera escribe libros divertidos.
Divertidos. Señora Mrs. Herrera writes fun books. Divertidos. So Assassin's Creed Shadows is out, I think, in a couple of days in the UK, or maybe in the rest of, I don't know. I think in the UK it's out in a few days. I assume it's the same day in the rest of the world. But do you plan on getting Assassin's Creed Shadows on release? Yeah, 20th of March is due out.
Este pueblo tiene dos playas.
Playas on the beach. I don't know if I want to get it on release, but it does look pretty cool. I'll have to look into it at some point, but I think on release it's probably going to be a bit on the higher end. I'm not sure it's going to be worth that kind of money. It's not Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm not sure it's going to be worth that kind of money. Yo, what up, XSplit? Finally, I've been waiting for this for weeks. I appreciate you coming through, bro. Este pueblo tiene dos playas. This town has 2 beaches. It says at the bottom, but I'm glad you appreciate the live streams. But you should know, in case you don't already, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be doing these. I think the time is approaching where I'm going to have to pick a day for my last live stream. And call it. So that was my first ever pot noodle. King pot noodle. Bombay Bad Boy flavor. And it was pretty good. I like that. I paid £1 for it because it was a discount. I don't know if I'd want to pay full price for it. Like normally they go for like £1.40, but I got it cheaper because of a discount. I'm not sure I would want to pay full price for it though. I'm not sure I like it that much, but it's pretty good still. It was pretty good. Are you forgot or have to sleep early because of exams and such? Oh no, he's gonna pull a Corey X Kenshin. What did Corey X Kenshin do? I'm not in the loop enough to know what he did. But
La comida mexicana es mi favorita.
I'm doing that. She likes American food. Mexican food, excuse me. She likes Mexican food. It's her favorite. La comida mexicana es mi favorita. Ellos son buenos jugadores de fútbol.
Fútbol.
They are good players of football. More.
Yo no necesito mucha comida.
We don't need a lot of food. There's a massive YouTuber back then, but he takes really long breaks. 1 or 2, 2 or 3 years. I mean, he still has his fan base, so he's still massive. Okay, well, I'm not sure about that. Maybe not quite that. I mean, I think it's just more that because I've had to cancel quite a few live streams in the past, and it's just kind of gotten to a point where I feel like if it's going to be like that, maybe it's best I just don't have a schedule. You know, that's really what it comes down to. I don't know if it's ever. I don't know if it's going to be my last live stream. But I think it's maybe the last scheduled live stream is maybe what I'm really thinking. And after that, just be whenever I can, you know, just whenever I've got time, whenever I can just spare a little bit of time and just jump on a live stream and do it. But and that could be like, you know, once a month or once every couple of months or something like that. But I think as far as the weekly scheduled live streams go, yeah, I'm gonna have to pick a day and be like, okay, this is going to be my last live stream. Hopefully, I mean, I'll try and pick a day. Maybe by the end of this month, I think it might be a good time to do it by the end of this month. But yeah, after that, it'd just be, you know what, just as I got time. I mean, I still want to put up the videos, still want to try and do, I'm still committed to put in 1 video up per day for the rest of the year. I've got some videos shot, but they're not edited. So I've got to get that done and try and get us up in time. Oh, Ramadan Mubarak, thank you, appreciate you. Ramadan Mubarak to you too. So yeah, that's really what it's just coming down to. Just like my life has changed, and when your life changes, you could have to make changes to accommodate things. So yeah. Appreciate for stress since you have to do it, whether you feel like it or not. Yeah. There is that aspect of it. Yo necesito mucho comida. Yo necesito mucha comida. Mucha. I have to remember it's feminine words end with an A, or feminine descriptions end with an A. Feminine nouns end with an A. Masculine descriptions or masculine nouns end with an O. That's another thing I like about Spanish as well. Like, it's easy to tell which are the feminine and which are the masculine nouns and descriptors, at least for the most part. Like 99.9% of them. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 that are exceptions, but vast majority, it seems like if it ends with an A, it's feminine. If it ends with an O, it's masculine. Okay, good. French is just like potluck. Jesus. EO. It's Jesus EO. Okay, so it's Jesus and I. Were they at a restaurant? Comemos juntos los viernes. They eat together on Fridays, and este restaurante. They eat together on Friday in this restaurant. Okay.
Comemos.
Comemos ¿Cuántos los vienes en este restaurante?
Restaurante.
Restaurante. I want a chicken sandwich. I wouldn't mind one myself, actually. Yo quiero un sándwich de pollo.
Ellos quieren comer en un restaurante.
Ellos quieren comer. They want to eat in a restaurant. They eat in many restaurants. Ellas comen en muchos restaurantes.
Ellos escriben para el periódico.
Ellas escriben. They write for a newspaper. For the newspaper. Escriben. Para el periódico. How's Ramadan going for you, XSplit? Is it time to break in your part of the world yet? This food is very good. Este comida es muy buena. Esta. Okay, I'm saying it wrong. Esta
comida
es
muy
buena.
Buena.
Buena, because it's feminine. Buena. Yeah, we broke fast like 5 hours ago. But okay. 5 hours ago, okay. So what time do you normally... what's the fasting times in your part of the world? Because it sounds like you guys have a short fasting day. Unless I'm just counting it wrong. The girl does not want to open her book. La niña no quiero open abrir su libro.
Papá, este arroz es muy bueno.
Bueno. Father, this rice is very good. Bueno. Type in Spanish, the chicken. El pollo.
Yo leo muchos libros en el verano.
Verano, the summer, verano. We read many books. We read a lot of books in the summer. Begin fasting at 5 a.m. I think, and ends around 20. So over there. Okay, no, that's about the same over here. The only thing is that, I mean, it's about 6 p.m. over here that most people break their fast. I actually go a little bit later, till around 7:30. And reason for that is because I'm not sure evening is the right time to be ending the fast, at least according to what I've read. But let me not get too much into that. That might be a topic for another day. They live together. Ellas viven juntas.
Ellas
Yes.
viven juntas. Yo quiero mucho arroz, por favor.
Arroz. Yo quiero wait, yo quiero, wait, what did you say? Yo quiero mucho?
Yo quiero mucho arroz, por favor.
Mucho, okay, I heard the word wrong. I want a lot of rice, please. Perfect lesson, bad boy ting. Let's do the legendary. I'm trying to get gold on all of them as well.
Los veranos aquí siempre son divertidos.
The summer here always fun. Los veranos aquí siempre son divertidos. Do you have houses in Mexico? ¿Usted tiene casas en México? Oh, I missed out the yes. Casas en México.
Nosotros leemos el periódico en español.
We read the newspaper in Spanish. Nosotros leemos el periódico en español. I want to walk with my dog. Yo quiero comer. No, yo quiero caminar con mi perro. Yo quiero caminar con mi perro. Perro, double O. Perro.
Queremos más sándwiches, por favor.
We want more sandwiches, por favor. Queremos, we said queremos más sandwiches, por favor. Queremos, there's no I. Lorena y Miguel viven juntas. Or juntos. That's where Dad and I, I might get this away from. Dad and I always eat together. Papá y yo, siempre comemos.
Papá
y yo,
y yo siempre comemos.
Oh, missed out. Juntos, together, my bad.
La niña y su abuela leen juntas en la playa. La niña y su abuela leen juntas en la playa.
Leen. La niña y su abuela leen juntas en la playa. Do you have houses in Mexico? Usted tiene casas en México. Dad and I always eat together. Okay, so
Papá y yo siempre comemos juntos.
Comemos juntos.
Ellos comen sándwiches en la playa.
Ellos. Wait, what'd she say?
Ellos comen sándwiches en la playa.
Sandwiches in the playa. They eat sandwiches on the beach. You spell it right. Sandwiches en la playa. We live in a small town. Vivimos en un pueblo pequeño en México. We live, okay, so I could leave it as vivimos, but I could also put nosotros. Nosotros vivimos en un pueblo pequeño en México. I want a lot of rice, please. Yo quiero mucho arroz, por favor.
Ellos escriben para el periódico.
Ellos escriben for the newspaper, something about newspaper.
Ellos escriben para el periódico.
Para, for the newspaper, yes, it's para for el periódico. Periódico. This chicken is very good. Este pollo es muy bueno.
Necesito abrir mi maleta.
Necesito
abrir mi maleta.
Necesito something. I need my. See. Necesito. Something about a suitcase. Maleta suitcase.
Necesito abrir mi maleta.
Is that abrir? Need to open mi maleta. Oh, necesito. But yeah, necesito abrir mi maleta. Necesito. I say she's saying necesito. Though.
Necesito abrir mi maleta.
She's saying necesito. I don't know about this. I feel like she's saying necesito, but yeah, necesito would be correct. I need to open my suitcase. Yo siempre bebo un té en la tarde. Pedro, this meal is very good. Pedro.
Pedro. Esta comida
esta comida
es muy buena.
¿Escribes muchos correos electrónicos?
Escribes muchos... Wait, what?
¿Escribes muchos correos electrónicos?
Correos electrónicos. Okay, spelling mistakes, but I got it.
Necesito abrir mi maleta.
Necesito abrir mi maleta. I got the gold. Before I tackle that, let's come here and fix my mistakes.
Papá y yo siempre comemos juntos.
Necesito abrir mi maleta.
Necesito abrir mi maleta. Oh, shake. Brazil. What up? What up, shakes? All right. 40 points. You got the Unit 13 review. I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good indeed. How you doing?
Las mañanas con mi familia nunca son aburridas.
Las mañanas, so the morning with my family never boring. Okay. Just mornings with my family or never.
Mi papá y yo leemos juntos a veces. Me. Papa.
I don't hear what she said actually. Doing good. Awesome. Good to hear, man. Good to hear.
Mi papá y yo leemos juntos a veces.
Y
yo. Mi papá y yo leemos juntos a veces. Juntos. A veces.
So, my father and I read together sometimes. So here's the thing, Earthshake. The weekly live streams are coming to an end. I think by the end of the month, it's gonna have to be time to say goodbye to these weekly live streams. The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends drinking shots, start talking slow. Alright, is that a song lyric? That's just the kind of way life's going. Things are changing, and I gotta change with it. And that just means it's gonna be difficult to keep up a schedule for live streams. So after that, the plan is to just go live whenever I can, whether it's, whenever I've got time. You know, just be like, whether that's once a month, once every couple of months, or whatever it works out to. But yeah, it just won't be scheduled. Just won't be scheduled. But I still try and jump on live every now and then, but it just won't be scheduled. I think it has to come to an end. By the way, you're quitting permanently or just no schedule? Yeah, just no schedule. Just no schedule.
Los veranos aquí siempre son divertidos.
Wait, permanently? I don't know about that. I'll go do something with myself, right? Oh, sorry, just itchy eyeballs. No, I mean, I don't think I want to quit permanently. I mean, I still want to. I mean, I still like doing it. I still enjoy the channel, but I just think the schedule is just yeah, it's not gonna work anymore. Not for me. So I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I can still try and jump on every whenever, once a month, once every whenever months. You know, it just won't be scheduled. Do you have your live on only subscribers? No, I don't do that like that. I don't do that like that. And it's open for everybody. Los veranos aquí siempre son divertidos. The summers here are always fun. Or just summers here are always fun. Summers here are always fun. The why not so much people come there? Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm not exactly providing, you know, must-see content. I mean, I know what I do isn't like top tier YouTube stuff. I get that. I have a lot of subscribers because I put up a video a while ago and it just got really, really popular. It was a reaction video, and it got really, really popular. Well, a few reaction videos, I should say, really, that got really, really popular, but one in particular just blew up. And it resulted in so many subscribers at the time, like loads, like easily. I think I had like just under a couple of thousand, and then it blew up to like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and then it just kind of went a bit from there. But the thing is, it kind of let me know something as well, that your subscriber number doesn't really mean that much in the grand scheme of things. I mean, yeah, it's cool to have a big number, especially it means you could apply for the YouTube, you know, partnership programs and that all stuff, and that's cool. But yeah, it really doesn't mean anything, because that's 6,000. I know there's not 6,000 people watching my videos. I'm well aware of that. Like, it is not that many people checking for me. But the thing is, as it is on YouTube, people subscribe to your channel and they typically just don't unsubscribe because they forget about it, right? People subscribe and don't. I mean, I know I've done that. I'm subscribed to channels that I probably haven't watched for ages at this point. It's kind of how it goes. And YouTube know this as well, which is why they don't push your subscribers in your recommended feeds, because they know that people subscribe to stuff and don't even watch their channels. So like when you go to your recommended feeds, it's all stuff that you're not subscribed to. And I remember there was a while ago where people complain about, why don't YouTube show me my subscribers? Why don't YouTube show my? It's because you don't watch your subscribers. Like, that's reality. Like, there's maybe a few people that I'm subscribed to that I actually watch. But a lot of it's like, if I was to go for this channel that I'm subscribed to now, it's most of it is going to be stuff that I haven't watched in ages, and I think that's representative of the vast majority of people on YouTube. Subscribe to something, you maybe watch it for a little bit, and then you leave it alone and forget about it because it's free. You're not really worried about unsubscribing from stuff. So yeah, I know there's like that 6,000 number. It's a bunch of people who long since forgotten about me. I know that. I know that. But it looks cool, so I can't complain. It looks cool. When people see it, it looks cool. Oh, 6,000 subscribers. It looks cool. But that's it. It's not. I don't have that many. Not really.
Como son los restaurantes de Madrid.
I think at most I probably have like somewhere between 10 to 15 subscribers at the most. At a high end, between 10 to 15, and maybe at the lower end, maybe 5 to 10. Subs, bro, from all that subs, not even 10 to 15 subs come to the, yeah, well, exactly. because people subscribe and forget about you. So I'm not bothered about it because it just is what it is. It's one of the things you kind of have to accept on YouTube, that because even big channels have that issue as well, where, you know, for example, Mr. Beast, was it like 100 million subscribers? I think he's got something like that. But each one of his videos don't get 100 million views. Like each one of his videos, I don't know what he gets, but it's not 100 million. I'm not saying, I mean, it's still a lot of views he's getting. I'm not saying that. But the point I'm making is that even with big channels, like the amount of people who are subscribed to you aren't the people who watch your videos. So you might have 6,000 subscribers, 6,000 people aren't watching your videos. You've got 100 subscribers, 100 people ain't watching your videos. You know, not unless one of your videos blows up and maybe, or whatever, or certain channels are maybe more exceptional. Like I think Philip DeFranco has a pretty high view count compared to his subscriber numbers. So there are some exceptions. But yeah, most channels on YouTube, the number of subscribers you have is far exceeds the number of views your average video gets. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Sometimes one hit is enough to get a lot of subs, but actually subscribe is exactly. You got one video or maybe one or two videos that blow up, loads of people subscribe, but because I don't, and the thing, here's the thing. If I was more, say, business minded or whatever, like more YouTube minded, I'd probably have a far more active subscriber base, because what would happen is that you'd have looked at that video that blew up and been like, ah, that's what people want to see. That's what people want to see from me. They want to see that. And I'll just do more of that, right? I'll just do, I ain't got a lot of temptations there. You know, the temptation was there to just do more of that thing. But that's not me. That's not me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do just one type of video. I don't. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I just want to do whatever I feel like doing when I feel like doing it. And that means that I'm not going to have like the big number of subscribers. I get that. It just is what it is. Like, I can't be mad at people not subscribing to my channel when I don't provide consistent content. Like, it just is what it is, you know. Like, you got to respect the fact that if I'm going to put out content that is inconsistent, one day I'm talking about finance, the next day I'm talking about, you know, squatting. It's inconsistent. I know that. So like, I can't be mad that people aren't subscribing or people aren't coming back, because they might see a video, they might like it, come back to the next day and realize that's it's just that one video. Everything else about something else. But yeah, big up to the people who do come back. You know, big up to the people who do check the videos and leave a comment or check the lives and things like that, because, you know, that's you're the real ones. You know, you're the real ones. I'm not bothered about that 6,000. It's like, they likes that one or two videos I put up a few years back. Cool, but they ain't checking for me right now. So to about 30 people, had to spend like an hour unsubscribing from channels I haven't watched since I was, yeah, exactly. It gets like that. You go through your subscriber list and you're like, wow, some of the channels you don't even remember that it's been that long. From me, 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Okay, so it takes 2 weeks to get to Belgium, you mean? Okay. Exactly. Yeah. It be like that, man. It be like that. 100 points question. If I was a remote, who was the control? Not gonna lie, but that question sounds a bit loaded. You know what I mean? That question sounds like maybe Puff Daddy would answer it or something. Like, I don't know if I want to be answering that question. That. Bruh, you want to know who's pushing your buttons? Yeah, okay. Well, let me just let me gracefully bow out of the answering that question. I'm not trying to go there. man at James Charles, you know what I mean? Like, what?
¿Cómo son los restaurantes de Madrid?
¿Cómo?
¿Cómo son los restaurantes de Madrid?
¿Cómo son los restaurantes? De Madrid. No, that's not right.
¿Cómo son los restaurantes de Madrid?
¿Cómo son? I eat. Oh no, como. How? Okay. It's a different form of como. Yeah, como. Como son. So how are the restaurants in Madrid? Or yeah. Okay, como son. I was confused with como, which is to eat or I eat. This is como as in how. Bro, why that bot have Cristiano? Oh, what the? I don't know. Let's ask Duolingo that question.
El niño se siente contento en la playa.
This is Lily speaking right now though. El Niño, the boy feels happy on the beach. Or at the beach, I guess in this case, at the beach. The friends are eating in the Mexican restaurants.
Los
amigos.
Comen en un restaurante. Divertidas.
Oh, is it just
Maestra. Mexicano.
Por favor, yo necesito mucha agua. Por favor, necesito mucha agua.
Please, I need lots of water. Yo necesito.
Esta fiesta tiene comida muy buena.
That was fast. Esta fiesta. What you say again?
Esta fiesta tiene comida muy buena. Esta fiesta tiene comida muy buena.
Esta fiesta tiene muy buena. That don't make no sense. Has very fun.
Esta fiesta tiene comida muy buena.
Am I hearing this right?
Esta fiesta tiene comida muy buena.
Esta fiesta okay, so this probably has a lot of food. Has food. And then esta tiene comida. Muy buena. Has very good food. This party has very good food. Buena. I was missing the comida bit. It was running too fast. The AI can realize that he is just an AI and gets emotional effects, or can't realize that. I think AI realizes that AI. Well, when we realize this isn't the right words to use because they're not, emotional. They don't have emotions. They don't realize, but they're programs to understand or to understand that they're AI. At least ChatGPT is anyway. The eats lots of chicken. Alright,
comemos. Mucho. Pollo.
They write to the newspaper. Ellos escriben para el periódico. He needs to open his email. Él necesita abrir su correo electrónico. Él
necesita abrir su correo electrónico.
He wants more rice, please. Nosotros queremos más arroz. Por favor. The word in Spain I like is Real Madrid. Well, that's 2 words, and it's actually a name, not a word. Comida muy buena. Yeah, very good food. Comida muy buena.
María y yo vivimos en Berlín.
María y yo In Berlin. Ray and I live in Berlin. We want more sandwiches, please. We want Queremos. Más sandwiches, por favor. Brenda y Renato. Len. Correo electrónico y nosotras. Nosotros leemos. Unas cartas. So Renata rather reads emails and we read letters. Yo vivo en Berlin. Nosotros, you know. Trying to keep up, yeah.
Por favor, yo necesito mucha agua. Favor. Yo necesito mucha agua.
Please, I need lots of water. Completed Unit 13. What did I got? Por favor, necesito mucho agua. Well, comida for food. It's a shame I don't have. I had a. I don't. Ugh. I think my free stuff has run out with this. Let me see here. If I could change the language. I wonder if it's going to let me do it. Oh, I think it is, you know.
Hola, ¿cómo estás hoy? ¿De qué te gustaría hablar? Hello, how are you today? What would you like to talk about?
Oh, it's going to let me do it. Okay, so let's see how far I can get in this. Let's see. What would I like to talk about? De gustaría hablar. Why start snowing? It's March. Okay. Está bien. No, that's not it. I don't want to say that. Estoy bien. Let's see. It's like puts you on the spot, doesn't it? Like when you're trying to like actually say something. It's like it's so on the spot. What do I talk about? Anything. All right. ¿Tú quieres videojuego? Okay, that's my question.
Estoy bien también. No juego muchos videojuegos, pero a veces juego con mi sobrino. ¿Qué videojuegos te gustan a ti? I'm good too. I don't play many video games, but sometimes I play with my nephew. What video games do you like?
Yo quiero Zelda. Let's see. Sobrino is nephew. So how can I say, what does your nephew like? ¿Qué videojuego? ¿Qué videojuego su sobrino quiera? ¿Qué videojuego?
Zelda es un juego muy popular, tiene una historia bonita y gráficos impresionantes. ¿Juegas en Nintendo Switch o en otra consola? Zelda is a very popular game. It has a beautiful story and impressive graphics. Do you play on Nintendo Switch or another console?
I hit the wrong button. I was actually wanting to say something else. Soy dos, muchas gracias. Tu vere. Can I say green? Dinero. Yeah, I'm nowhere near ready for any kind of Spanish conversation, bruh. All right. This is so far ahead of where I am. But anyway, we tried. Alright, we close that down. Right. I think I've got a ways to go before I could do something like that. But I'm on A1. Can I say con carne, like with meat? The current quest, I got to complete 40 lessons. I've done 6. My quest partner's done none. That's so good. Yeah, I think it's time to end this stream as well. It's been about an hour, so it's a good point to wrap it up. But yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to be live streaming next week. I may be occupied doing something. But if not, then yeah, should be live stream next week. But yeah, the end is near, guys. The end is near. Appreciate you guys coming through. Appreciate you and all that you do. Look out for more videos on the channel. Hopefully, be able to get the next one edited and ready. Time. What's that in my eye for a second? What angle it is. Ready in time for that. But yeah, you have been awesome as always. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for keeping it lively. Until whenever, if ever.